Few days ago, four Eurofighter Typhoon of Royal Air Force has landed in Poland. These aircraft are here for collective defense of NATO to deter potential aggressors. Which capabilities this aircraft can offer to NATO and to Polish nation to protect our airspace?
Well, first of all, we take the opportunity to welcome and thank again RAF for their effort in protecting Polish sky. It's not the first time that Eurofighter Typhoon is protecting Polish sky. We saw it in Malbork with the deployment of the Italian Air Force to grant the QRA, Quick Reaction Alert. What is the key capabilities of Typhoon is to grant the air superiority. Let's be clear, sometimes when we talk about fighters, we believe that there is the man for all season. It's not such a thing, it's a more of a complex job. Typhoon was designed to operate at the highest stand and the maximum speed. So the aircraft is designed to operate plus 50,000, close to the double sound, the speed of sound, carry on sophisticated missiles that are capable to deter and keep the enemy at a distance. Why this is important? Because if the enemy gets into your territory, then it's very difficult to keep them away from your critical positions. Now, that's the job of Eurofighter. Go as soon as possible to its maximum altitude capability, and there are very few aircraft that can go to that altitude. Be as fast as possible in order to impress to the missile the biggest energy, and have the most sophisticated missile to grant 100% killing factor. That's what is the combination today of the Typhoon because of its synthetical capabilities. Thanks to his radar, you know that aircraft now is equipped with E-scan. We were the last one getting to the E-scan because the M-scan that we used to have, so the mechanical scan radar, was very effective, was actually the biggest radar available on the market, and we swapped into the E-scan when the technology allows us to give again the biggest radar, and on top of it the capability to have the moving antenna, increasing the field of regard. What it means now that the Eurofighter can intercept the long distance, lock the target, shoot a very effective missile, which is the Meteor, BVR, Beyond Visual Range Missile, and then break away and still keep the missile under control. Should the enemy resist the first attack, be ready to shoot the second attack. Now, what it's all about is to grant the control of the highest end of the airspace, whilst in the meantime, should you have operation to penetrate the denied airspace, that's where you want to use assets like the F-35, which is primarily designed as a stealth striker, a deep striker into the enemy territory. The combination of these two platforms are really making the sky as a good place and granting the deterrence effect. This is exactly what the Italian Air Force is doing. We have Eurofighter and Typhoon and F-35. That's what RAF is using, Royal Air Force in United Kingdom, having the Typhoon and the F-35. We do believe that this combination is the perfect match on trying to deliver to Poland the air defense, air power capability that deserve. On top of it, it's also a combination of the new technology and sensors. When we refer to the Typhoon, there is this tendency of disqualifying the aircraft by saying that's fourth generation. I can grant you the Tranche 1, 2003, yes, that was the first generation, but now what we already mentioned is the new name of the future capabilities and the future batch of aircraft. Tranche 5 is everything but a fourth generation. And actually, it represents the bench test of some of the capabilities that we are already looking at and starting to improve, looking at the sixth generation fighters.
Poland is looking for beefing up its capabilities, air dominant air defense capabilities, and is looking for 2-3 squadrons of dedicated air superiority fighters. We know that Eurofighter is one of the potential contenders. What is your response for this potential requirement as an aircraft manufacturer?
I agree. Poland is looking for an air superiority platform, 2-3 squadrons. I believe that Eurofighter is in the radar for sure. Again, key elements that we believe Typhoon can bring to Poland. One of the greatest air superiority aircraft that is already the backbone of air superiority in continental Europe. is the backbone of air superiority in the Gulf Cooperation Council. It is operational in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, Oman, also in Austria. We believe that under this perspective, the aircraft offers the synthetical capabilities to fly higher than anybody else, shoot longer, and detect faster and further than most of the fighter jet, because it's designed to be up in the air. The advantage of the aircraft, and at least from our perspective, is the capability to trade in the experience and the doctrine that was collected by the four core nations, which is United Kingdom, Italy, Spain, and Germany. This experience is shared, and we don't have to forget that all this is in the backyard of Poland, if not in Poland, because the three companies that are manufacturing the aircraft, Leonardo, BAE System, and Airbus, are already present in Poland, as much as MTU, Avio, and Rolls-Royce, which is manufacturing the engine of the aircraft, Eurojet engines. Of course, the weapons are very important, because it's the combination of aircraft sensors and weapon, and BDA is present in Poland. What we believe is important from Poland is to look to a very good air superiority aircraft that capable to be sustained, and we want to stress more and more the supply chain of Eurofighter is in Poland. The supply chain of Eurofighter is in Polish backyard. God forbids Poland should enter into a conflict. Poland has to be resilient and capable to resist until NATO organizes. And under this perspective, having the supply chain in your backyard, it's a very important element. So we have capabilities, we have proximity of the supply chain. Last but not least, we are offering to Poland the capability to be totally independent in the management of the aircraft by involving its own national industry, by collecting the national capability to collect mission data, which is very important to operate in an heavy denied airspace. If you don't know what is out there, very difficult, you can succeed. This is part of the capabilities that are within the Eurofighter Typhoon, within the evolution of Eurofighter Typhoon, and this is what we're granting to Poland. So we believe under this perspective, we have the combination of, again, capabilities, proximity of the supply chain, involvement in the national industry, sovereignty of Poland using the weapon system as its maximum extent, sharing the doctrine with major air forces such as RAF, Italian Air Force, Luftwaffe, and Spanish Air Force.
Thank you very much.